This video is brought to you by CapBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Today we are going to be taking a look at a little bit of a discussion video, and that is my favorite era in sneakers. Now everyone is probably going to have a different opinion on this, whether it be, you know, you love kicks from the 80s or kicks from the early 90s or late 90s or early 2000s or kicks from the present era right now. Everyone's going to have a slightly different opinion, and the shoes that people love from those time periods is almost always going to be different. So I am more than happy to, you know, chop it up with you guys in the comment section, hear your guys' different opinions, because that is what this video is all about. But before we get into that, just a reminder that my The Real Ray Ray 20 t-shirts are still for sale for the next week and a half or thereabouts on my site. There is a link in the description if you guys would like to shop it. Thank you to everyone that has already bought one. You guys are the best, and to everyone that is also going to purchase one in the future in the next week and a half, you guys are also the best. If any of you guys would like to put a picture up on Twitter or Instagram of your shirt or of you wearing it or whatever, I'd be more than happy to retweet it or to feature it on my Instagram or whatever the case may be, because you guys supported me by buying a shirt, so I'd love to support you guys. But anyway guys, this video was prompted by a pair of sneakers that I bought this past week, or that I got in this past week, and another pair of shoes that I'm actually going to be buying tomorrow. So the pair of shoes that I bought this past week was the More Uptempo in this white and red color. You guys have probably seen this already. I just posted a review of it yesterday, so if you guys would like to go watch that, there is a button in the top right hand corner of the screen. But I was thinking about this shoe. It released in 1996, and I was thinking about the pair of shoes I'm going to get tomorrow, and there's just so many dope pairs of sneakers that came out in the years 1994 to 1997. So that would honestly have to be my favorite era in sneakers. Just in that 3-year period, there are 7 of my favorite sneaker models of all time to come out. Obviously I do not own any OGs because I was not even born in 1994, and in 1997 I was 1 year old. So I didn't really have a chance to purchase any of them, but now that they're all retroing, I'm able to pick up basically as many as I can afford and you know, wear them, post about them, enjoy them, because there are some great sneakers from that era. I sort of wish that I was alive to enjoy them, but you know, at least they're retroing now, so I get to experience it secondhand. So as I already said, and as you already see, the first one here, going in no particular order mind you, is the More Uptempo. This was worn by Scottie Pippen and a variety of other NBA players as well in the 1995-96 season, and the Bulls went 72-10 when he wore this shoe, so it was an iconic season, an iconic sneaker. Tons of people love this. This is one of the first sneakers that actually got me into shoes. Like, I saw these and I thought they were absolutely insane. They retail for $160 nowadays, and they sell out pretty quick every single time they restock, but I think these things are absolutely amazing, especially in this Bulls colorway. The air just pops off these so nice. This is an amazing summer kick in my opinion. I'm going to be wearing these a whole lot, but that is the first sneaker from this era that I think is just amazing. Another one, this actually released in 1994, the Reebok Kamikaze One. This was the signature shoe of Shawn Kemp of the Seattle Supersonics, and he tore it up in these. Like, he was a beast in 1994, I think the 94-95 season. He was an absolute animal in these. Great team, the Seattle Supersonics. If you want to go and watch replays of them on YouTube or on NBA.com or whatever you guys want to do, I would definitely recommend it because it's a really fun team to watch. But this shoe is iconic. It really just embodies everything that Reebok was doing in the mid to late 90s with this aggressive paneling of white and black. There are a whole bunch of different crazy designs. Like, you'll see some more coming up in this list of just crazy white and black paneling. There's these, there's the Shaq Gnosis, and there's a whole bunch of other ones, but the Reebok Kamikaze One is 100% one of the most iconic sneakers of the 90s. Another pair of Reeboks from the same year, actually, we have a baseball shoe with the exact same type of paneling, very aggressive black and white, almost looks like a zebra. This is the Reebok Big Hurt, which was the signature sneaker of baseball player Frank Thomas in the 94 season. Absolutely insane design. Like, I think these are amazing. You got the black nubuck with these white synthetic leather stripes going all across it, your Reebok branding on the heel. These things are absolutely wild. I know it's not a fan favorite, but in my mind this is one of the best sneakers to release, period. Like, this is an amazing design in my opinion, and it came out in 1994, so it fits right in that window of 94 to 97. 1995 gave us the Kamikaze To, which is another great Shawn Kemp signature sneaker. Once again, he tore it up in these. This is not an original colorway. The original colorway colorway looked basically exactly like this, the exact same color blocking. You had black and white and a little bit of green, and they looked crazy. I wish I had a pair of those, but I don't. But once again, you can see the really drastic, aggressive paneling used by Reebok in the mid-90s, and I really love that design. I think it looks absolutely amazing. This colorway is inspired after a fish market in Seattle, and you can definitely see like the salmon color to represent the meat of the fish and the silver scales for the scales of the fish. But the Reebok Kamikaze To, releasing in 1995, is another one that, even though it released 21 years ago, is still a favorite of mine. Okay, now moving into the heavy hitters and the fan favorites, we got the Nike Air Foamposite One and also the Foamposite Pro. In my mind, they're essentially the same shoe, but they both released in 1997. This one, obviously not an original colorway. This is the hologram, which released late 2015, but the Foamposite is an amazing sneaker. First off, they're indestructible. You can wear them as much as you want. Second off, they look like space boots. They looked like them in 97 and they still look like them now. It was definitely a design that was ahead of its time. Its price tag was 100% ahead of its time as well. I think it retailed for $170 back in the day, which was just way out there. Keep in mind, this is almost 20 years ago that a shoe was retailing for $170, but the Foamposite, it's a great sneaker, not the most flexible sneaker. I honestly would not recommend playing basketball on these unless you're like a 270-pound behemoth that can like bend this Foamposite material, because it's a very stiff sneaker, but stylistically I think they are absolutely amazing. They look sweet, they're extremely comfortable after you break them in. Releasing in 1997, it barely made the cut of the 94 to 97 period, but the Nike Foamposite One and Foamposite Pro are two of the most iconic sneakers and two of my favorite Nike models, period. And wrapping things up, what would a list of iconic 90s kicks be without some Jordans? And we got two pairs, two of my favorite Jordan models, and two of the most iconic and popular Jordan models. First, we have the Air Jordan 11, which released in 1996. This is the 72 and 10 colorway because the Bulls, once again, just the same as the Air More Uptempo right here. This was Scotty's shoe, this was Michael's shoe in the 72 and 10 season. So two extremely iconic shoes worn by players on the same team in the same season. If you can't get more iconic than that, I don't know what you could think of, because 72 and 10 was the best record in the NBA for 20 seasons until the Golden State Warriors broke it, and this is one of the most iconic sneakers, period. Definitely the most iconic Jordan, well maybe the Jordan 3, but everyone knows a Jordan 11. The patent leather speaks for itself. Everyone knows about the Jordan 11. It's a great looking sneaker, very comfortable as well. Actually haven't got a chance to wear these that much. I've only worn them once so far, but the Jordan 11 is 100% just an iconic Jordan. And then also the Jordan 12, releasing in 1997, once again barely making the cut. Obviously this is not an original colorway either. This is the Master Jordan 12, but these are once again a classic Jordan that is very, very popular, especially this year. All the Jordan 12 colorways have been selling out extremely quick, and I think the Jordan 12 overall is just a fan favorite when it comes to Jordan sneaker collectors. So this and the other 6 sneakers that you just saw are the 7 sneakers that make up my favorite era in sneakers. Of course, there are a whole bunch of other shoes in this era, whether it be Barclays or other Nike basketball sneakers, or even there's a couple running sneakers they released during this time that I'm a huge fan of, like the Air Max 97. But anyway guys, let me know what your favorite era in sneakers is. Let me know how you felt about the 7 shoes that defined my favorite time in sneakers, and also how you feel about your favorite sneakers. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure to click the link in the description to shop my site, buy a t-shirt if you would like to, and that would be amazing. So a huge thank you to everyone that does. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.